To my mans, say less. That's finesse. To my mans, say less. Let's activate. Yo, so all I want to do is explain a few things, talk about this update that's coming up, and give my thoughts about some stuff, and also show the beautifulness of this ship right here in this combo, and give a shout out to my man's Lance in the boysks. So low key, the first thing I'm gonna explain is this ship combo right here is Vikings+Hanzo, which is the special ability like as Dragon one is called double ram. This one is called capture. So once you put this bad boy up max, Lance is more so max than mine, but I'm almost there, right? But long story short, it's to capture the circle by going ghost. But I'm gonna let you guys watch the video, then I'll get back to that, right? But at one point, right, I remember people were saying this captain or this couldn't be used in the arena, right? And the crazy part is what I'm going to get to from right here. So every ship has a special ability, right? And in this game, there's like a weird power gap, but I think it's getting better finally, right? For example, right, this game allows you to play with pretty much anybody that you can have on your friend list or that they can invite, right? So in a way, one perspective is like a really low level player could be playing against somebody that has a level 200 ship, and obviously you're gonna get blown up, right? And that can be very annoying, especially more so when you're matched out against those persons or those people when you're not even trying to, right? But overall, people are using more ships and captain combination, and it's getting better, right? And also a lot of people quit early, right? But here's my proposition I'm trying to say, right? Who would have thought like 6 months ago all this stuff that's happening now would have been possible, right? And like, sure, I mean, like, I've been playing this game for like over like 3 years, right? So in a way, everybody kind of, or a lot of people know that power gap is like, damn, this person's ship is so strong. It's almost like you can't do anything, right? But for some reason, I'm thinking about this is like this. So like the best way to fill the power gap is to keep on playing, right? And by more people joining, because at one point like even a year ago, some people had over like a level 200 ship, and from that perspective, it's like what the heck? Like the most I had was like a level 130 or 140 or something crazy like that, and they already had a 200, and now the highest I got is like a level 170, right? And here's my point of saying is like now the gap is getting less, and now you can compete a little bit more, right? So I feel we have to create layers to the game. Some people already have their maxed out ship, and it has to be the next tier from the level 170s to 180s. We just keep on bringing it down. Then regardless, when you create it like that and invite people, it'll be balanced regardless. But also that new fleet mode helps, that limits the ships and captain combination you can do with your fleet members by giving a reduction or adding time to your captain skill or ability. But I would say this, right? The thing I'm most excited for is the crew slots, because you can already imagine what we're doing now, right? Imagine what more would do that's gonna add like a crazy dimension or dynamic to the game. And here's another thing I'm trying to say, right? About how this game is changing, and that's like wow. So let me just give you guys like you guys will see, you guys are watching this video. I'm not trying to like, watch the video too, because this video is actually crazy. Because my man's Lance. But long story short, let me get back to what I'm trying to say, right? So like about like 6 months ago, right? Most people wouldn't even dare to use the dragon ship, right? Except this one dude named Speed Racer. I remember like literally if you check the timestamp of when I made going against Speed Racer and testing the new Captain Arnold, was literally like a day apart, or like literally less than like a few days apart. And this dude, the only way to use that ship back then was pretty much with Hanzo to go ghost, especially if you're playing arena, and that ship was almost impossible to use, especially before some stuff was changed. For example, like especially when what's it called, illusion was bugged, and when Torterra was just crazy OP. But with this being said, right, player had it maxed out, and I don't think anybody realized how crazy double ram was because of how crazy the thing was. But then literally within that same week of him stopping the play, like they made a captain probably like a few days before he stopped, and he sold his account, I think. And now if you think about Dragon, that's like one of the most OP ships that nobody knew about. So my point is like keep on playing. They'll fix it, but it's slowly but surely. So let me talk about this ship right now, right? People say that this ship couldn't be used in arena, right? But this ship, you have to play the ship like how it's meant to be played. This ship is not going to get you a lot of damage, or you're not going to be MVP like that per se, unless they have Hex. But see right there, if you max this out, I don't know for a fact, but I think you have like a 1 second delay from when you go invisible to when you reappear, which Lance has. I'm almost there. Got to level up one more time. So right now, technically, there's no way any ship can survive when there's like literally like 3 dudes or like 4 opponents in there blasting you. But with this, if you go invisible and wait for your team, you can prolong it now. So me and Lance are doing it both times, right? That's why it's like really good, and you can really see how this ship should be used. And so imagine this ship. So at one time, me and my dude Speedster, which is my shout out to my man's Ole or Cap Arg. So one time he was using his Max Dragon, and I was using this with the same combo, Max Speed, right? And he was like chasing me, right? But this ship ability is like when you use the captain's ability, you go 20% faster and you're immune to 20% damage, right? And this ship is already very, very fast, right? Plus, you're going 20% faster. It's like he was kind of, I mean, you can't outrun him per se. Like, he can't really catch you. Then you go invisible, then there's nothing that you do per se. So every ship is beautiful, and that's my point. Hey, let's keep grinding. Hey, to my mans, keep me activated. Let's finesse. Hey, shout out to my man's Lance. Shout out to my man's Cos. Hey, like I said, second attempt, but overall, that's all I wanted to say. Was pretty much like new update is gonna be sweet. Let's keep grinding. We all know we're playing this game for a reason, because we all know the potential of what we're waiting for, right? We know this game is like the best game possible, but everything takes time. Let's keep on grinding. Like if you guys watch an old video from like 3 years ago and you compare it to now, you'd be like, what the heck? It's not even the same game. So yeah, but I want to see what they mean by collision optimization. That sounds pretty sweet. If that means something about like ramming people, then that'd be really, really badass. But like you guys see right there, right? Prime example right there. My man's Lance is in there literally by himself, right? And there's no other way anybody else is gonna survive in there. You could literally have a level 2, unless you have like a level 200 turtle ship and like a max captain, and everybody else like didn't have no hex or blah 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 blah. Then you're surviving. Remember, and literally like even around 6 months ago, at one point people said turtle ships couldn't be used.